Ba-boom, ba-boom. YouTube. What up, Mac Gang? It's your boy Big Mac. And this is Mac Life. To the Mac Gang that's been there, what up? Newcomers, possible subscribers, what up? If you don't know, now you know. Pass it along, share me to the world. Tell your friends about me. Tell your mammy, tell your papa about me. I'm on here to get some things straight about a truck company called Super Ego. Now, mind you, before I even go into this discussion, I'm a vet. I've been out here almost 15 years. So I got enough common sense and I got enough stripes to say what I'm gonna say. You take it how you want it. To my fellow truckers, male, female, brothers, sisters, whatever, newcomers. Anybody got their own opinions, they gonna critique your message or your video. I don't care. I'm with Super Ego. I'm gonna tell you like this. The company is ran by Serbians. Off rip. If y'all notice the last year, from what I've been seeing with my own eyes, just watching videos, you see the bad comments, the crazy videos about they not getting paid, they don't have the truck they want, truck breaking down, whatever. I'm gonna tell you my experience, and I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. It's the best way to be. I don't care about the backlash. That ain't gonna stop me from breathing. Ain't gonna stop me from trucking, no way. When you get to Super Ego, it is a lease operating company. You come here to lease a truck with the plans of buying the truck, starting your fleet, whatever the case may be. All that good stuff, right? You gotta pay for your own way up to their facility. Elmhurst, or wherever you're going. You gotta pay your way. Me, I drove. I stay in Indiana. It's a few hour drive. Cause I got my dog, I got my pit bull with me. Y'all know Little Mac. He back there chilling. But pay your own way. And if you ask me, orientation is whenever you get there that morning. I got there on a Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Now I will say it'll throw you off when you walk in the building because you got people standing around, walking around. It's kind of like, which way to go? Common sense. Look for important people that may know some type of information to give you, which is the lady sitting at the desk. Go talk to Alex, or go talk to such and such, go talk to this person. Cool. You're going to talk to your yard manager. Your yard manager is going to ask you what truck you want. I'm fresh out of a Freightliner, 2015. I've been at Kenworth, K-Dubs. I've been at Internationals, Max Force. I've been in Volvos, big boxes. Never been in a Pete. So when I got there, initially said, yo, I want a Pete, 579. He said, cool, we're about to leave at 8 o'clock. Come back the next day, we'll get you squared away. I ain't thinking nothing of it. Like I said, I got there late. Got a hotel, got something to eat, cleaned myself up, went to bed, got ready for the next day. Came back. saw my yard manager. Started off fresh. I said, yo, I've been wanting to peak, but I understand if I don't have it, if you got it, it's messed up, whatever the case may be. This is what I want. Starting out, a peak or a K-Dub 680. If not, I'll take a Freightliner. I can't go wrong with a Freightliner. Or as we say, freight shaker, right? So, look on the computer. I got 2 K-Dubs. I got a peak. You go look at your peak. Go look at your truck. If they got one, yard full of trucks is gonna make you think that they got plenty of trucks. But you can look at the trucks and see something wrong with them, bad tires, whatever the case may be. May need some mechanical issues, something needs fixing, whatever. Go look at the peak. I said, damn, peak is nice. Need a little cleaning, little TLC. I ain't tipping off that. Been in way worse. He goes, checks everything, comes back and said, man, I'm sorry. We don't have the keys to the truck. I said, what else you got? He said, take a look at this Kenworth, see if it'll fit you. Jumped in a T680. Wasn't what I expected. So I said, man, look, I ain't gonna sit here and try to be picky. I'll take a Freightliner, man. He said, you're a good man. I can tell you've been in trucking for a while. I tell you what, I got a truck in Ohio that you can go recover. There's a catch. I said, what's up, man? What's the catch? He said, we'll give you $1,000 to go get it. What kind of catch is that? It's a good catch. Because I'm going to catch that. So I said, man, bet. What's the facts? He said, it's a 22 Freightliner Cascadia. Got a 2018 drive van trailer connected to it. Okay. Where's that? Ohio? Cool. He said, man, we'll get you a flight the next day. I said, nah, don't even do that. Because I got my dog in the car and I got my personal car up here. So I stay in Indiana. I could run back through the house, grab some things, make my way Indiana, have a buddy of mine drop my car back. He says, man, since you driving, I'm going to throw you an extra $200. Say less. We're going to get that. So, long story short, you go through the rest of the orientation. You go to safety. You take your drug screen. It's like right around the corner. You come back to one of the ladies at the desk. Application, fill it in, sign it. Show her you took your drug screen to get your binder ready. You got to go to orientation. Go holler at the boy Hammer. Hammer gonna give it to you straight. After you're done with Hammer, you go with this other lady, I can't remember her name, but she give you the rundown about logging in, laptop, whatever you're using. They don't give you none of that stuff. Laptop or your phone, she show you the login, transflow, you know, how to turn your paperwork in, where to turn your transflow envelope in, all the common sense stuff to get paid. All my truckers, y'all know what them yellow boxes look like at the truck stops. Y'all know how to, boop, drop that envelope in there when you need to, boop, drop it in there so you can, boop, get paid, right? Thank you. So like I said, everything's common sense. But you got a bunch of guys there that ask questions that don't make a lick of damn sense. Now, I know, you know, your moms, your pops, grandmas, papas, uncles.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Might have said, there's no such thing as a dumb question. But I was also told, think before you open your mouth. I ain't cracking down on nobody, but you already know you coming to a company that's ran by foreigners. So the language barrier is gonna be off. Pay attention. Yes, ask questions. If you don't legitimately know about what's going on, yes, ask that question. Talk to a fellow driver. Talk to somebody that may know something that you don't know. Everybody want to look at it like, oh, I'm coming in to be an owner operator. I know everything. Stop the cap. All right, so carry on with the story. Got all my paperwork, fuel card, keys to the truck. I'm set. Only thing left for me to do, hop into Charlie. Yes, Charlie Gang Challenger. Yes, 392. We up in there. Hellcat coming soon. Jump in the car. Pew, gone. Stop in Indiana, re-up, do a couple things, get groceries, all that. Make this trip to Ohio. Nice and easy. Get there. Truck is exactly where they said it was going to be. At a dealership. Across from a TA. Get there. They request is simple. Take pictures. Truck, trailer, license plates, both, truck and trailer. Pictures on the inside or out. Do your walk around, right? Pre-trip. Let them know what's going on with the truck. Let them know if everything checks out. Let them know what you don't have, what you need, what you got, everything secure, all that, right? That's easy. Get in there. The only thing wrong that I found with this truck, it didn't have a mattress in it. I'm not tripping. For the time being, I took the mattress off the top bunk. I bought my little foam cushion that you put on top of your mattress. Yes, we gotta be comfortable when we sleep. Need that beauty rest. Put that down, threw the cushion on top, made it up. Let them know that night after I sent them all the pictures, yo, fleet manager, yard manager, whoever I need to talk to, I ain't got no mattress. Boom, they called me the next day. It was the weekend. I said, hey, we'll find a dealership that's open. We'll get you a mattress. See where you going when you pick up your first load. Pick it up on the way. Cool. Oh, and to top it off, when I got in the truck, I damn near had a full tank. So y'all already know I'm winning. $1,000, extra $200, and a full tank with DEF. I'm winning. Get a load. I'm winning. Now let's get to these drivers that's doing all this. I don't know your background. I don't know where you come from. But what I do know, a lot of y'all stories is fugazi. And no, EO didn't pay me to do this video. I'm going off of all the videos I've seen and my experience out here. And a lot of things that y'all said is fugazi. And not necessarily fugazi, but you're off. I'm going to fill y'all in. I'm going to give you the actual factuals. To all my seasoned drivers, anybody that's been in the game 3+ years, I'm gonna say that 3 to 5 years or more, I'm gonna say that. Pay attention to this. If y'all was an owner operator, lease contractor, whatever, rent the lease, whatever, what was the last great year we had in trucking? I'll wait. $2021? Would you agree? And on back? And I'm saying that because I got the numbers. Somebody was trying to call me. I got the numbers. 2020, 2021, 2009. Yo, the Magnon was great. I'm only saying that because at that time, You could take a load of 150 miles and get $1,500 for it. I'm living proof. You could take a load 94 miles, Evansville, Indiana to Terre Haute, Indiana, 94 miles and get $1,000 for it. The rates was bomb. You could take a load from Evansville, Indiana and go to Florida for $5,100 one way. The race was good. What happened in 2022, y'all? I say around March or something like that. What happened? The rates dropped dramatically. What else happened? The fuel went up. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. As an owner operator, I ran 4 loads a week. If I wanted to leave out on the weekend, I picked up a load Friday to put it on my back for the weekend that delivered Monday. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The money was there. A bad check was $2,500. I've grossed $8,000 in 1 week. I thought I was mediocre rich back then. How many folks you know could get an apartment and furnish your whole apartment with 1 check? Can you do that now in trucking? If you got the right people, if you still got relationships with brokers and you know what loads you booking, or you want to just take them ridiculously long runs. But right now, long runs ain't quite the way to go. Short runs in the Midwest. But what I'm saying and what I'm getting at is, you got these drivers making these bad complaints about they're not getting paid. The race is so bad, nobody barely getting paid. You gotta smarten up. You gotta know what loads you looking at. Hey, oh, I want $2 a mile, I want $2.50 a mile. Come on, yo. Cut that out. And then you got these guys that come here, they turn down loads, right? And they wonder why they only got 2 loads for the week. You know what my trainer taught me? Never turn down a load. Only time you turn down a load, let's say wintertime, is going to an area that you absolutely don't want to go to. It's snowing, you don't want to get caught, you don't want to get stuck, you ain't trying to use no chains. That's understandable. But you got these guys, they turning down loads, not realizing that bad load that was paying $1.50, $1.70 a mile could get you out of that bad area into a good area where you could get a $2+ load a mile paying. You take your bad load to get to a better area and get you a better load going elsewhere. Stop turning loads down. That's your first mistake. The only time you turn down a load like that is if you in a good area that's paying good. You got options. Am I right or wrong? If you in a bad area, get out of there while you can. Because best believe there's hundreds of other drivers trying to do the same thing you're doing. You might have to take a load that's paying $800. Get up out of there, a couple 100 miles, whatever. Y'all know the states. Florida, Mississippi, Arkansas. States like that. I could go on. And then right now, fall, coming in the winter, you know what they doing. Y'all watch the board. The loads going out west, Idaho, Washington State, Oregon. Or they want to pay you an arm and a leg. Why? Because it's ice capade out there. You're getting ready to drive through snow and ice, and it's not going to be nothing pretty. Another thing is,
making no money, man.
Stop filling your tanks up. The guy Hammer, Fredo, that he's like a liaison. He eases you into that transition, you know what I'm saying? He said something on fuel. His was a tad different from mine. I've been doing it for years. So when he said it, I laughed at the orientation. Why? Because what he was saying, I could vouch for it. The way I do my fuel, learn your truck, for one. See what your truck is getting per gallon, miles per gallon, right? Let's say you get a load, and that load is 623 miles. I'm going to use my last load for an example. 623 miles, right? And your truck is getting 7.4 miles a gallon. Divide that. Take that 623 divided by 7.4, and if it tell you to get 84 gallons, get 84 gallons. Now, the only way that changes is if you got a heavy load. And this is what I learned on my own. That equation, that's how my trainer taught me years ago. Thanks, bro. The only way it changes is if you got a heavy load. What's a heavy load? Or what's considered to be heavy? 35,000 and up. Give or take. And if you got that 40,000+ pound load, here's my solution. Get an extra 15 gallons for cushion. Won't go wrong. When to fill up? In the beginning of the week. I can't stress it enough. That should be the only time you fill up. Throughout the week, however y'all time thing go, with these guys, it's Monday to Sunday night. But let's say you're sitting somewhere Sunday and your fuel looking good. You got half a tank or better. Don't fill up Monday. Don't fill up at all if you can avoid it. That's just always been my solution. And I've been doing that for 8 years. I've done lease purchase here, lease to rent. I've done it in a couple places. Yo, there's no such thing as a perfect company. You come to Super Ego. This is not a commercial for Super Ego. You're gonna come over here, get with the program, act like you know what's up. Act like you know how to swim with the sharks. Don't come in here thinking you're gonna get fed with a gold spoon. You're not. They here to make money, you here to get money. You know what you need to do to get your dollars? Do it by all means. You deliver a load, scan that load in before you even leave the receiver. Right? And as I learned just in this game, in this lifestyle, 2 loads ain't gonna cut it unless you did a run that was like 2,200 miles that paid $4,000 or $5,000, and you did another one that was something similar. You get paid off of that. But with the rates going on now, figure out what works best for you. You want to make $1,000 a day? You want to do a 2-day load? Make sure that load is paying. If you got to sit on it 2 days, if you got to pick it up Monday and it don't deliver till Wednesday, make sure you're getting your money's worth out that load. Make sure you fueling right. Make sure you planning your trip out right. Drive. Keep this left door closed. Quit BSing. Take care of the load first. Right or wrong? I've been with companies that had older trucks. I've been with a company that just opened and I was grandfathered in. Third person to hire in. Still got an older truck, but when I got my new truck, it was appreciated. Took care of my equipment. I've heard people say, you ain't gonna find companies. It's another driver here. You're not gonna find companies that's gonna let you get a brand new truck without putting some money down. That's a lie. Cut that out. Take that back. You renege. Offsides. I've been to a company like that. Trekker Logistics. For those that been there, yeah, I know. You ain't gotta put no money down. Right or wrong. The last company I was with, I ain't had to put no money down. Granted, they had older trucks. Man, I ain't had to put no money down. So this ain't the only company that'll put you in a new truck with no money down. So kill that. Yeah, you may not get the truck that you want. But like I said, this ain't a perfect world. And another message to the other drivers. I talked to one guy when I first got there. He said, man, I've been driving 11 years. I ain't made no money in 3 weeks. I said, man, how many loads you be doing a week? Man, I did 2 loads. And he from LA, from Cali.